father that's here for a beautiful... Where are you hiding out, Natalie? And Dave, you can come as close as you like. You're the real VIP here today, we know. Let's hear it for Natalie, come on. And immediately behind her is her husband David. And I would like to just mention that the baby, Baruch Hashem, thank God, is beautiful, completely healthy. He has medical clearance. Did the pediatricians say that the baby requires surgery of any kind?
No.
Absolutely not, right? Do Natalie and David look sane or insane? So let me ask you guys a very obvious question, okay? And it's not that self-serving. Why in the world would you choose to have an elective surgical procedure done on your baby's private parts 8 days out of the birth, whether Natalie admits it or not, her hormones are all over the place. David, I think, might testify to that as well, right? And not only are you doing that, you're inviting a mohel that you know nothing about, whether he knows what he's doing or he doesn't know what he's doing. And to celebrate this beautiful idea that you have, you're doing a spectacle in front of all your friends and family, and you're serving bagels. I mean, could anybody explain to me... Whoever doesn't behave is getting another bris.
Not me, not me.
Could anybody explain to me rationally how this makes sense?
It doesn't.
Rationally, it does not make sense. That's true. David, do me a favor. If you shake them up too much, you're going to make malted. Just hold them flat, okay? Isn't it an unbelievable phenomenon that we see unfolding over here? And I think that it's kudos to David and to Natalie and to family and friends that are here to support and show we are doing a brit milah, a ritual circumcision. Jewish people have been doing it for almost 4,000 years, through thick and thin, whether it's been easy for us or difficult for us. Let me ask you the stupidest question you've ever heard. How many people over here are from Russia?
99%.
So in Russia 50, 60, 70 years ago, to do a bris, you had to do it in the basement, right? Right? And it's because parents and grandparents and great-grandparents, they knew that it was important to have the bris. That's why Natalie and David today, a knee-jerk reaction without question, 2 months ago they called me ready to reserve. They want to make sure that their child has the right foundation, everything done the right way, because they want to make sure that he has a chance of having a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Jewish foundation, and they're doing what's right. But it comes natural to them as a knee-jerk reaction because of the work of their parents and the Zaydis and the Bobas and the Elta Zaydis and the Elta Bobas and the Alta Kakas. That was a good one. I should add this into my... I should. That'll be the last bris I have. Okay.
They might like it.
They might like it. All right. So in any event, so we're here, all of us celebrating this beautiful thing, and therefore, just like mommy and daddy are doing the will of God without question, because that's the right thing to do, and God told David on the 8th day you should circumcise your child, and they're doing it without question. One day, David and Natalie, I want to give you a little blessing for whatever it's worth. You guys are going to turn around to God and you're going to say, you know something? How about an extra couple of $1 million? Or help us raise this child and future children. Give us health, wealth, success, and happiness. And God is going to say, who's at my door? And they're going to say, it's David and Natalie. And he's going to say, you know something? These children, they do my will without question. Give them whatever they want also without question. So everybody that's here gathered should see simchas and happiness in your own lives. And we are here welcoming this beauty to the Jewish people. We're adding a beautiful golden link to the beautiful chain of Jewish tradition. And we shall all merit to see him get his bar mitzvah and his wedding. You follow them on Facebook, they'll invite you, right? Okay, we just don't know a date when it's going to be, okay? And without further ado, they say a mohel should never speak for longer than it takes him to do the bris. I apologize, I was in violation of that. In any event, are we ready to proceed, or you want some more talk?
That's okay.
We can do that. Good. So let's welcome the baby with the words Baruch haba. Another thing I'm going to do, I'm going to spare you guys a little bit of a favor, okay? And this is what we're going to do. There's a Hebrew process as part of the ceremony that we go through. We're going to invite Eliyahu, a Navi, Elijah, the prophet that comes to every bris. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run through that very quickly without actually explaining every single word what it is, because it's extremely boring. And I've been to boring brises. I always promised I won't do that. So just trust me. The last time I said that prayer, it works. And I don't have to actually teach it to you. Is that okay? So good, Zayda? Sure. Хорошо. Very good. That's it. Give me the shortcut to the bagel. Thank you. Okay. So we need the two grandmothers to please bring the baby in. We welcome the baby with the words Baruch Haba. Haba in Hebrew is Hey, Beis, Aleph. Hey is 5, Beis is 2, Aleph is 1. If you add those up, it's a total of 8. That's the baby that's 8 days old. So we welcome the 8-day-old baby. I'm also 68, by the way. You know I know the numbers. Baruch Haba. Baruch Hanimah Lishmono. David, you have to come next to me. You are my partner in crime. Natalie, you can be as close or as far as you like. Okay. Take pictures all you like. Who's going to believe the two grandmothers brought him into the bris? Huh? When he gets older, he might be upset at you. Wait, hold on. Wait,
I won't show him the picture.
you won't show him the picture? And could you imagine showing him a picture? You have a 16-year-old with testosterone with a baseball bat coming after you. What did you do to me, huh? Okay, good. Okay, wonderful. I'd like to call upon two uncles. There are two uncles, Eric and David. Where are they? Eric and David, come here. Come here. Come here. It's not what you think it is. Don't worry. You're going to take the baby. You're going to take the baby. One of you, who's older? You're older? Take the baby together. You're twins. Wow. Oh, yeah, you didn't call me to your
But
bris.
he's older anyway.
Okay.
5 minutes.
No, good. Take the baby with the pillow and put him here on this left chair, which we're going to designate as the chair of Elijah. Put him here. No, you're going to pick him up. You're going to put him down. You're going to pick him up. Okay, you want to do it together? Do it together. Let's go. Teamwork. All right. Here, put him on the left chair. So this chair is going to serve as the throne of Elijah, as the Kisei Shel Eliyahu. The custom and the tradition is that Elijah the prophet participates in every bris to bring healing to the baby and his mother. So we welcome Elijah. Baruch haba. Zeh HaKisei. This is the throne of Elijah. Daddy, where are you? Daddy, this is your son, right? Ladies and gentlemen, do you know that the mitzvah to perform the circumcision is actually on the father? The father, according to the Torah, is required to perform the circumcision on his own son. Do you know that? You know that?
Yes.
However, in the interest of the continuity of the Jewish people, God said, David, if you don't know what you're doing, you need to get somebody that does. So you'll have a choice. You can do what's called the Home Depot do-it-yourself version. I'll lend you my instruments and you're on your own, but you'll have to deal with Natalie on the aftermath. Or you could appoint me as your agent, as your shaliach, to do it on your behalf. Which will it be?
Put me in coach.
Actually interesting.
We trust
all
you.
yours.
So say, Rabbi Freeman, I appoint you as my agent to do a bris on my son.
Yes.
No.
Rabbi Friedman, I appoint you as my agent to do the bris on my son.
I accept the appointment of B'Simcha Rabba. It'll be my pleasure and my privilege to do so. Just hold on one second. I'd like to call upon Grandpa Gregory to
Yes,
please
I'm
come here
All right.
and sit here on the chair of Elijah.
I'm telling you.
Over here, let's move you over a little to the side. Yes, you're second in command today. The next boy, we're going to reverse the roles, okay? We'd like to call upon Grandpa Michael. Where's Grandpa Michael?
Right here.
Grandpa Michael in this chair right here. Okay, sit here. I'll tell you what to do, all right? We're not going to be using your hands for this.
You
We're
don't have
going to
to
be
do
using
something
your
to
knees,
me.
okay?
Yeah, sure.
And I would hide
Nothing
my
medical
thumbs
to
if
me?
I were you. Okay, put your knees
Don't worry, we
together.
took care of
Like this. We're going to use this as a table.
Don't lean back to teach.
Just hide your thumbs. Okay. We're going to turn the baby around, put him over here. Put him on Grandpa's knees, right here. Okay? And then in a minute we'll have the naming on the knees, not on your hands. On the knees, like this. Give me your left hand tiller and put it on this keppel over here. Hold them up like this. Хорошо? Good. Don't move. Like this I need you.
I'm not going
You're strong? Okay, good. I'm going to put a little pillow under his butt.
Okay.
To prop him up, to raise him a little. But you have to follow instructions. You listen to what I tell you. Okay, look, watch. Underneath. If you don't want to now give me your right heel facing down. And what we want to do is we want to push this down.
Do you actually want me to record that?
If you want to watch, you can.
This
Yeah, you
is
can. I
good,
don't
this
care.
is no good. This
You
is
can
good. Hold it like this.
go.
Okay, we're ready?
Yes.
Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, quiet please. Daddy, I'm giving you your blessing, which you're going to say in a moment, okay?
Yes.
Daddy, which is over here, I'll tell you. Daddy, right over here, I'll tell you when, okay?
I'm good.
Okay, ready?
I need the wall. I need the wall.
Wait. Just let me do my work for a second. Push down the way I showed you. Good. He's all done.
Mazel tov. Daddy.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher nitanu mitzvah v'tivanu l'chag l'ishov v'b'zirusho Abraham Avinu.
Head a little. Lift his head. Natalie.
He's just scared.
Natalie. Natalie. He's perfect. He's still a boy.
Fine, it's beautiful.
He's still a boy.
It's still there. It's still there.
No, we gave him the but not the one that
Doesn't matter.
He's perfect.
What's the basement?
He's perfect. Thank you, Grandpa, for giving me that clue.
I didn't see it.
It's all finished. Okay, look at this.
Beautiful. Look at this.
He's gorgeous. He's all done. Where's Natalie? He's perfect.
He's fine.
He's still a boy.
He's fine.
You see, is this nice? Хорошо?
All right, not too many X-rated movies.
Okay. You want some wine?
It's fine.
But do it anymore.
That's it.
I know that.
Let's take this out.
Okay.
Wait, stay here.
Let's move
Very
it.
good.
Now the naming. Now he's gonna give you the
Here you
naming.
go. Here you go. Here you go.
Хорошо.
Хорошо.
Malchik, good.
Did it.
Thank you. There you go. But hold him. Don't shake him.
Okay, I'm not.
Don't shake him. Hold him flat. Thank you.
All
Excellent.
right, now you gotta. Doesn't he have to say something?
I did it already.
Now comes the naming, which is the difficult part.
You did a good job, so don't worry. Natalie, you did a beautiful job. Perfect.
We trust you.
I'll tell you something. I wish I would look that good.
You say it's fine.
I would like to ask great-grandfather Ray. Where's great-grandpa Ray? Great-grandpa Ray. We need a chair for great-grandpa Ray. Let him sit there, please, for the naming. It's a very big honor and a privilege to have a älter Seide, yes? To sein gesunde Stark, setz sich weg, Gesundheit. To the Chippe Gesundheit, right? Thank you, thank you.
That's in Yiddish.
Eloheinu, they always say, no, Kayim, as a yellow, does it love it, will he moy, be Korei Shemoy, be Yisrael, Matisiyahu, Ben David, Ben Natalie, Yisnacha, Yosef Halotzo, Misogalim, Ben Frivit, no Kakos, Yismachavich, Mechel, Misogalim, Techa, Ben Nema, Ve'evo, Relayich, Ve'erech, Misboiseses, Bedamoyich, Oy Malaho, Bedamayich, Chayim, Ve'er with the Chayim. First Russian kid I saw that doesn't want to drink wine.
Amen.
Just as he entered the bris, he should enter the Torah, into Chuppah, into Masim Tovim. He should be part of the Jewish people. We should only see joyful nachas and simchas from him always. And everybody that's here should, in their own families, also see only simchas, gesinterheit, with nachas, with alle gitte Sachen, bis Mashiach hat kommen beim Herren b'yameinu amen. Now let me just say a very quick mishaberach, a quick prayer, so that the baby has a speedy recovery, and so does the mom. Mishaberach HaMesein Avram Yitzchak Yaakov Yivach V'Yirapeh. Es hayeled harach anim u'matisyo ben Natalie, Baba shenichnas labris, u'kashem shenichnas labris, ken yikones, l'Torah u'l'chuppah u'l'masim tovim, v'nomar amen. Amen. You mind taking a photograph of me? Because we're about to start singing Simon Tov or Mazel Tov. Just a second.
Good.
Facebook. Yeah, hold on. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Camera. Here, Daddy and Mommy, come in the picture. Here, you know where to hit it, right? Over there. Daddy, come here. Just 1 second.
Yeah, whatever.
Come here. Is Mommy coming in the picture?
Yes.
Let's everybody smile. How we still get along. Get the baby also, not just me.
Zoom in.
Okay, good. Thank you.
I think reflection.
How's my camera doing?
Looks fantastic. I'll take 2 just in case.
Take a bunch.
Oh, I'm good at this.
Good?
You will make it.
Хорошо, спасибо.
Yeah.
Simmen tov, or mazel tov, or mazel. You want to say something? Simmen tov, later. Thank you, mazel tov. Perfect. Simmen tov, or mazel tov, or mazel tov, or simmen tov. Yeah, hey, la, wa, 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 no. Yeah, hey, la, no, yeah, hey, la, no. Oh, lecha Yisrael. Yeah, hey, la, no, yeah, hey, la, no. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the custom and the tradition is not to officially invite to a bris. And the reason for that is we don't say you are invited, because we invited Elijah the prophet, Eliyahu Hanavi. And imagine he's here and he hears somebody being invited and somebody declines the invitation. It's very insulting. So we just notify people and we say, I've seen some wicked looking bagels back there. Everybody enjoy. Like the theme of every Jewish celebration is, they wanted to kill us, they didn't kill us, let's eat. L'chaim and mazel tov. We'll see you at the next bris. All the best. Enjoy. Enjoy.
That's it.
Enjoy.
That's it.